Hello, my dear Libra. Welcome back to Practical Mystic. I'm so grateful na nagkaroon ako ng tarot reading session ngayon despite my hectic schedules. Actually, ginagawa ko lang ito kapag full moon. Pero I am doing this in the sense na may kakaibang nagaganap sa ating mundo ngayon astrologically. Hindi ko maipaliwanag kung anong klaseng astronomical phenomena, but I think that it is good for everybody, which I mean for the collective. No, it is good for the collective kasi ang nakasaad doon sa its astrological meaning is it is about new beginning, new energies, new opportunities. So, I am reminding the collective to be prepared for the new energies. And, mas maganda na magkaroon ako ng tarot reading session sa iyo, my dear Leo, kasi bukod pa sa new energies to come in your life, ano pa talaga yung mas specific na mensahe para sa iyo for the month of November. So, let us dive in. Unahin natin ito. Ito yung pinakauna na card na lumabas sa Lightseer Tarot deck. This is actually the Six of Swords in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse means may mga taong hindi nakakita sa iyong mga pinaghirapan, no? Wala silang alam sa iyong mga ginagawa. But the thing is, ang mahalaga is you are more focused about yourself. Yung the kind of meron kang na-experience na satisfaction, no? Sa lahat ng mga ginagawa mo, kahit na walang ibang tao na nandyan para suportahan ka, you still experience fulfillment kahit na wala ni isa sa kanila ang nakakaalam kung ano yung ginagawa mo in the quiet place, no? You never mind kahit hindi mo iniisip na marami bang nakakita sa iyo or wala. Ang iniisip mo is ginagawa mo ang creative projects na yan na nakapagbibigay sa iyo ng fulfillment. Okay? You never care if walang nakakita sa iyo. So, ang mahalaga is na ipagpatuloy mo itong gawin in your personal space, in a quiet place where nobody is around. You're only there focusing on doing something that makes you happy. And with the Six of Swords in reverse is the Hierophant. Wow, parang first time ko nakakita ng the Hierophant na may hagdanan papunta sa itaas, at ang dito sa itaas ay it's like there is the symbol of crown chakra, no? And the crown chakra is actually one of your energy centers na mas connected siya sa cosmic energy ng universe. So, which means na only if you are meditating in a quiet place, makakatanggap ka ng mensahe mula sa universe through the cosmic energy in your crown chakra. It's like makakatanggap ka ng mga creative ideas mula sa universe, and by the time that you are receiving this is something that keeps that makes you happy and excited. Wow, I'm happy for you. And also it reminds you na if you keep on meditating in a quiet place, that is something that strengthens your immune system, your body in general, no? And make sure that the place is apart from many people, no? Malayo ka sa maraming tao, no? So dapat ikaw lang yung nag-iisa sa place na yan para makakatanggap ka ng mensahe mula sa universe, no? And by the time that you receive such bright ideas from the universe, it is something that it is something that will make you happy. Okay, so right now ikaw ay yung feel, nakakaranas ka ng pakiramdam na I think you are trapped, parang ganun, you are trapped. You may experience self-limiting beliefs or uncertainty, and it's like you lack of direction. So you need to release old energies in your life, let them go, let go of the past experiences, and so that you may able to find new directions, making a way for new energies to come into your life. And by doing this, by releasing your past, you would experience mental clarity by doing that. Okay, kapag kinalimutan mo na lahat ng mga mapapait na karanasan mula sa at some time in the past, so magiging cleared na yung mind mo, magkakaroon ka ng mental clarity, no? Kasi hindi na abalang-abala yung isipan mo sa mga mapapait na karanasan. You clear the space in your mind. You are making a way to clean the space in your brain and making it ready to accept new energies, new experiences in the future. By doing that, you would also experience mental clarity, no? Pasensya na kung halos nag-i-English na ako most of the time in this session. Kasi parang na mas komportable ako mag-English kesa sa Tagalog. Parang mas madali. I mean, I'm not really an American, I'm not a British citizen. It's just that parang mas madali sa akin mag-English kesa sa Filipino. So kahit na nag-i-English ako, I hope na mas maiintindihan mo din ako, no? After this, the Hierophant, okay, between the Six of Swords in reverse at saka itong Hierophant in the upright position, itong the Hangman in reverse, na ibig sabihin you are experiencing stuck, no? You are stuck in the present moment because of your past. So ang solution diyan ay go to a quiet place, mag-meditate ka para makakatanggap ka ng mensahe mula sa universe na matutulungan ka sa iyong sitwasyon. Or maaring ang matatanggap mo na mensahe mula sa universe ay tungkol sa may kinalaman sa iyong creative ideas na nakakapagbigay sa iyo ng excitement, new kind of happiness, no? So do the meditation now. And with the Hierophant is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position, which means nagbubunga na yung mga yung pinaghirapan mo na yung pinaghihirapan mo na bagay, kagaya ng may kinalaman sa pera, just like nag-i-invest ka ng money sa kooperatiba or sa bangko, it is growing. Hindi man gaano malaki, hindi masyado malaki, pero ang maganda is at least tumutubo siya, no? Kahit hindi pa siya totally bigger, at least it is growing, because a small growth is still growth. Okay, tapos nag-uugat siya sa ilalim, which means it is a new form of stability, no? I'm happy for you kahit hindi masyado very progressive yung growth, pero at least small growth can still be a form of growth. And sa ilalim dito sa kamay ng yung pagsisikap ay it is making stability, no? So bukod pa sa nag-grow siya kahit konti, ang mahalaga is stable naman siya, no? Dahil sa marami siyang ugat dito sa ilalim. So it is steady. Kahit mabagal, pero ang mahalaga is steady, and it's going to be stable. So in between the Hierophant and Ace of Pentacles in the upright position, this is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is actually an emotional energy in the element of water. Emotional energy in the element of water. This is also Pisces sign. Nangangahulugan na you are about to see new opportunities. So you just have to let go of regret from the past, kagaya ng sinabi dito sa Hangman, para hindi ka magiging stuck in the present moment, is that you need to let go of the past, especially yung regret. I think ang isipan mo ngayon ay lagi kang pinapaalala sa mga nakaraan na nakakabigay sa iyo ng something regretful, no? Yung may mga pangyayari sa past na makakaramdam ka ng paghihinayang, no? So this card is reminding mo na kailangan mo nang kalimutan yung mga karanasan na nakapagpapaalala sa iyo ng paghihinayang, because remember na ang regret isa din siya sa mga low vibrational emotions. So let go of this regretful experiences. So it is the time now for you to end stagnancy, no? Stagnancy. Remove them all and motivate yourself to move on in the present, para magkakaroon ka ng free space to receive new energies into your life, no? Kalimutan mo na lahat-lahat sa past para mas magiging nakatuon ka sa present, no? And so that you may able to move on for your brighter future. And the Page of Wands in the upright position is actually confirmation siya doon sa the Hierophant na Major Arcana card. The Hierophant in the upright position, no? It reminds you na be excited about this coming newly found inspiration, no? May darating sa buhay mo na opportunity ba yan, or ano, or creative projects ba yan, or creative idea na nakapagbibigay sa iyo ng panibagong inspirasyon sa buhay mo, no? Na isang bagay na makapagbibigay kaligayahan sa iyo. So kung darating siya sa buhay mo, you have to work on it. Gawin mo to itong creative projects na ito para magiging masaya ka ulit, no? Para magiging excited ka or magiging inspired. So, sa pagitan ng Ace of Pentacles at saka Page of Wands ay meron tayong King of Sword in reverse position, no? This reminds me na this reminds you na kailangan mong i-activate ang iyong third eye chakra, no? Your third eye chakra is experiencing blockage. So, kailangan mong i-activate yung third eye chakra mo para magiging successful yung pagmamanifest mo sa kung ano man yung bagay na gusto mong i-manifest. Kagaya ng gusto mo makakaranas ng panibagong karanasan na maganda sa present moment. At gusto mong ilayo yung sarili mo sa mga bagay na nakapagpapaalala sa iyo sa nakaraan. So, to make such manifestation successful ay you need to restructure your daily routine, no? Meaning, if you want to attract new lifestyle, the new version of yourself, new Leo, from Leo 1.0, and you want to change your life to be like Leo 3.0, is that kailangan mong baguhin yung daily routines mo. So it is one way of manifesting the new Leo 3.0, no? You have to act out your manifestation, like baguhin mo yung daily routine mo. Kung ikaw noon na Leo 1.0 ay yung kinabukasan pagkagising mo nag-scroll ka agad sa screen mo, tapos hindi ka nag-pray, hindi ka umiinom ng isang baso ng tubig, hindi ka nag-exercise, kailangan mong baguhin mo yung morning routine mo, particularly. Like, if you want to be Leo 3.0 na version, is that i-work out mo yung manifestation mo na ganyan, no? By doing that new daily routine. Halimbawa, if you want to be a successful Leo 3.0, is that when you wake up, manalangin ka, ipanalangin mo na productive yung araw mo. Pagkatapos mong manalangin is gawin mong habit ang pag-iwas sa screen time, no? Yung pag-surfing sa cellphone mo, iwasan mo yan. Sa halip, gawin mong habit yung pagbabasa ng aklat. Yung mga aklat na makakatulong sa iyo para maging successful, like yung mga aklat ni Joe Dispenza, no? It is an ingredient for you to change your life. Okay. Pati rin yung mga aklat ni Dale Carnegie, yung mga aklat ni Ralph Smart, at iba pa na mga magagaling na authors, no? If you want to improve yourself and be successful. So, to achieve mental clarity is you do meditation, move your body, exercise, yun, no? And between the Hangman in reverse at saka Four of Cups in reverse is meron tayong tinatawag na Seven of Swords na negative. Seven of Swords. Okay, ibig sabihin nito para dito sa Tarot of Oppositions. Seven of Swords na negative is, which means you are too attached to old habits and ways that hold you down and weaken you. You forge the chains that bond you, intentionally or not. And now, if you wish to be free, you must think about your daily routine and disrupt it for the better. Okay, so marami na talagang confirmations na ikaw ay nakatali sa mga nakaraan mo na gawain, yung mga old habits mo. Like, palagi ka nag-scroll sa Facebook, palagi kang, I'm not saying na negative talaga yung Facebook, which I mean, palagi kang nag-screen time, no? Hindi lang Facebook, kundi iba pa ng mga social media platforms, no? Which means, hindi naman talaga siya productive. So, i-release mo na yung mga old habits mo, like, halimbawa, mahilig kang magchichismis, mahilig kang manood ng yung mga porn videos, or mahilig kang magsha-shopping, mahilig kang mahilig kang mangungutang, parang ganon. Mahilig kang gumastos. Kailangan mo nang baguhin ang iyong mga lifestyle, no? Yung daily habits mo. Kasi yun na mga old habits mo ay parang hindi na siya applicable sa'yo. Yung mga old habits mo, kung ipapagpapatuloy mong gawin ang mga lahat na yon, wala pa rin magbabago sa buhay mo. So, kung gusto mo talagang magkaroon ng panibagong buhay, no? If you want to attract new beginnings, is that make yourself a magnet of new beginnings in such a way na kailangan mo talagang baguhin ang yung daily routines. Like, if you wish to increase your assets, iwasan mo yung liabilities like utang. So, iwasan mong mag-utang. Yung pera mo, gagamitin mo sa pag-invest, no? Invest into business, invest into stocks, bonds, or time deposits. Invest in regular savings. And if before you are parang na-addict ka sa panonood ng mga porn videos, this time you have to release yourself from this kind of addiction, no? Iwasan mo nang manood ng mga porn videos. And if your morning routine is pagkagising mo, diretso ka lang maggamit ng cellphone mo, and then mag-scrolling ka sa iyong mga social medias, iwasan mo siya kasi by doing that, it will only drain your energy, no? So, pagkagising mo, kailangan mong manalangin, ipagpasalamat sa Panginoon ang mga panibagong oportunidad na darating sa buhay mo. Pagkatapos manalangin is mag-meditate ka, mag-yoga ka, at magbasa ka ng mga libro para yung utak natin, yung mind natin is nag-e-exercise siya. It is filled with important lessons na makakatulong sa atin para magiging successful sa buhay, no? Iwasan natin yung magsali sa mga chismis kasi it will not make us successful, no? It will only keep us stuck in the present, no? And be leashed, parang nakatali sa past, no? Buhay na buhay ka sa present pero nakatali ka sa past, which is not good. So dapat in the present moment, buhay na buhay ka, pero pagsikapan mo talaga na maputol mo na yung tali mula sa past. Baguhin mo yung daily routines mo at i-release mo yung past para mag-a-attract sa iyo ang new energies of the future. And between the Four of Cups in reverse at saka King of Sword in reverse is itong Five of Cups na negative. Let us find out anong ibig sabihin nito sa Tower of Opposition. Five of Cups na negative. Suffering and apathy are ending. Your emotional responsiveness and resilience are improving dramatically. So take the burdens of the past of your shoulders and shake off self-pity and guilt. Soon you will remember this period as a necessary evil that taught you a lot. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, matatapos at matatapos na rin ang lahat ng mga kahirapan na naranasan mo, like emotional abuse, like depression, traumas, lahat na yan ay matatapos na din. So, kailangan mo siyang i-purge, i-release mo na lahat-lahat ng trauma na naranasan mo from the past. Putulin mo na lahat ng connection mula sa past. Kung maalala mo man siya, maalala mo lang siya, pero hindi ka na magiging connected, hindi ka na magiging emotionally connected doon. Okay? By the time na maalala mo lang siya, it's just like, it is just giving you important lesson. Yun lang. Na every time maalala mo siya, hindi ka na emotionally attached, kundi may maalala ka lang important lesson from the past. Because after all this traumas and emotional abuse na naranasan mo sa past is mas lalo kang nag-improve emotionally, na you are becoming mentally strong, emotionally powerful, you are resilient, you are increasing your emotional quotient, no? So, mas lalo kang tumitibay, no? Tumatatag ka. Ang iyong buong kalooban pagkatapos ng lahat-lahat ng pinagdaanan mo sa buhay. So, I am very proud of you, my dear Libra. And ito, mula sa karma cards na signs, and the sign is Leo. Wow. You become a leader, no? After all these experiences, tumatatag ka kasi pagkatapos ng mga pagsubok, no? Mas lalo kang tumitibay. Hindi ka humihina. Sa katunayan, mas lalo kang tumitibay pagkatapos nitong lahat-lahat ng pinagdaanan mo. Okay? So, tama talaga yung sinasabi nila na God does not downgrade us. Indeed, God has an intention to upgrade us all. So, I'm happy that ikaw ay nagiging creative sa lahat ng iyong ginagawa, especially yung creative projects na meron ka. It's like walang ibang makakagawa ng magagawa mo, no? It is only you who can do it, because by doing that, it is the kind of craft na lumalabas talaga yung creativity mo. So I hope na whatever is this kind of creative pursuits that you have, work on it, kasi walang ibang makakagawa niyan kundi ikaw lang talaga. And if you do that, it will make you truly happy, no? And spiritually, parang ganon, or emotionally fulfilled. So from now on, here is the message for you from the Powerful Thought cards by Luis Hay. Sinasabi dito na, I let go of all expectations. Pinapalaya mo na ang lahat ng mga expectations tungkol sa iyo. Wala kang ibang pinapakinggan kundi sarili mo lang, no? Sarili mo lang yung inaatupag mo, hindi yung ibang tao na nakapaligid sa iyo. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. So, my dear Libra, affirm this to yourself. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. Wow. So love your life and life will love you back. Ganon talaga yung law of resonance, law of attraction, na if you want to attract a happy life, you make yourself a magnet of happy life. Yan. By doing it as a habit, no, hanggang sa mangyayari talaga sa iyo na nagbabago mula sa isang malaking pagbabago mula sa inner reality hanggang sa nag-reflect siya sa iyong outer reality. So that's how powerful the manifestation is. So I hope na sa pakikinig mo ngayon, it improves your manifesting new beginnings by releasing yourself from the bondages of the past. Make space in the present to receive new energies to attract new beginnings. So ito lang ang masasabi ko sa iyo, my dear Libra. I hope that it resonates to you. And see you soon. Love and light.